Hello everyone. You are on the Time Questions channel. Here we ask simple questions and figure out how the world works. Today we will talk about what lies on your desk, on your screen, on your skin, in your lungs, about something older than civilization, older than cities, older than the earth itself. Today, about dust. Imagine you turn off the light. A beam of sunlight falls into the room, and suddenly the air becomes visible. Thousands of tiny particles slowly swirl in the silence. It seems like it's just dirt. But each of those particles is a story. A fragment of a meteorite. A fragment of the Sahara. A fragment of the skin of an ancient human. A microscopic piece of a distant star. We think dust is trash. But in reality, dust is the archive of the universe. And perhaps the strangest thing. Without it, we wouldn't be here. What even is dust? In short, it's everything. Dust is a mixture of microscopic particles. Dead skin. Hair. Textile fibers. Pollen. Soil particles. Soot. Microplastic. Bacteria. Fungal spores. About 60% of household dust is us. Our skin cells are constantly renewing. Every person sheds tens of millions of microscopic particles a day. Your home is a quiet snowfall of you. But household dust is only a small part of the story. There is atmospheric dust lifted by desert winds. There is volcanic dust. There is industrial dust. There is cosmic dust. Every day, dozens of tons of cosmic dust fall to Earth. Microscopic fragments of ancient asteroids enter the atmosphere, burn, and settle. When you wipe dust off your table, you might be touching material older than the planet. Before planets existed, there were clouds of cosmic dust. Inside these clouds, under the influence of gravity, particles collided, stuck together, forming larger and larger structures. From dust, planets were born. From dust, Earth. From dust, us. Every atom of calcium in your bones, every atom of iron in your blood, was once part of a supernova explosion. Dust is the remnant of stars. We are literally made of cosmic debris. And there is something incredibly beautiful about that. Dust controls the climate. Particles in the atmosphere reflect sunlight. They serve as condensation nuclei. Water droplets form around them. Without microscopic dust particles, clouds simply could not form. No dust, no clouds. No clouds, no rain. No rain, no life. Saharan dust travels across the Atlantic every year and fertilizes the Amazon. Grains of sand from Africa feed the forests of South America with phosphorus. Dust connects continents. We live in a world where a desert feeds a jungle. But dust is not only the romance of space. Microscopic mites live inside it. Allergens accumulate. Viruses and bacteria are carried. Cities with high levels of dust face respiratory health problems. Fine particles penetrate deep into the lungs. Dust is both a source of life and a source of threat. It reminds us that nature does not divide the world into clean and dirty. We are the ones who divide it that way. In many languages, the word dust or ashes is connected with the earth and returning to it. From dust you came and to dust you shall return. Dust is a symbol of time, of abandonment, of oblivion. When an object becomes covered in dust, it means time has passed. Dust is the visible trace of time. It quietly accumulates while we are busy living. Imagine an old abandoned house. A layer of dust on the furniture. A beam of light. Silence. Dust is a clock without hands. It measures not seconds, but the absence of movement. If all dust were removed from the planet, the world would become sterile but dead. Without dust, there would be no soil. Without soil, no plants. Without plants, no us. We fear dust, but it is the foundation of our existence. Think about this. Every time you see dust in a beam of light, you are seeing the movement of matter that has lasted billions of years. That particle could have been part of a dinosaur. It could have been part of an ancient ocean. It could have traveled through space. And now it is swirling in your room. Dust is not dirt. It is an endless cycle of transformation. We are used to looking for greatness far away. In galaxies. In black holes. In the depths of the ocean. But sometimes the greatest story is hidden in what we wipe away with a cloth every day. Dust is the memory of the universe. It is the trace of stars. It is the breath of time. And next time, when you see it in a beam of light, don't rush to feel annoyed. Maybe you are looking at the oldest object in your room. And perhaps from dust just like this, life once began. If you're interested in understanding how the world works, subscribe to Time Questions. Ask questions. And look at ordinary things as if you are seeing them for the first time. Because sometimes, the greatest mysteries lie right under our noses.